What's the matter, Core?
I don't have the power.
What makes you say that?
Engineer Montgomery says I don't have the power.
Well, we'll show him. Core, Engineer Montgomery, he is on the doom
He's
moon.
abusive to me.
He is the second to last final
He
boss.
makes me feel bad about myself.
He does. So
He's mean.
we're gonna kick his butt. And do you know why we're kicking his butt in such a farming fashion?
Because he's mean.
Because he drops the best deck in the game now for max level wizards level 170. Look how correct this is. Not only does it give all your normal stats, a pip, health, critical, it gives arch mastery, so no more failing on your school pips, and it gives a circle jewel on a deck for the first time in the history of existence, and that can give you 6 more pierce or 11 more damage for storms.
Or more critical.
It also drops, let's see if I have any, these monstrous jewels here. Square health jewels, which are also new to level 170. And as you can see, one of them on an ice gives you an additional 735 health. And you know how many sockets you have for that, Core?
Several.
If you run the Aeon wand, you have one on the wand. If you run the Reaver, Athame, you have one on the Athame. The ring, most of them have them. Storms have 10,000 health running max. Like I'm talking slap max damage.
R.I.P. Tier socket jewels. Square jewels, my new best friend.
Core, let's go inside here. I think it's stinky and mean and rude.
Kind of like Officer Montgomery or whatever the heck his name is. I done forgot. He's mean though, and he has what he has coming to him.
Let me show him the deck real quick. You need Storm Dispels for this and 2 different AoEs just for cleanup. Treasure cards, pack your Storm Dispels. We'll show you. You start off with 2 sets of minions, and all you do is just round 1 AoE, group up with a full team, and just absolutely wreck their world. It is faster, though, to watch 1 mass feint animation than 2 Bunyip Rages.
This spell is amazing, but it's long as crap. Bunyip's Rage 2 coming out Wallaroo 2. Wallow 2.
Wallow 2.
When they make Wallow 2, Bunyip's Rage 2 is coming. It'll be 1 second faster, the animation will be, and it will deal 2 more damage.
What if there were Spellaments upgrade, not for damage, but
for the
speed,
spell animation?
For speed. Every tier you go up, it gets 1 second shorter.
You get Force Lord, and when you first unlock it, it's old Force Lord animation. When you max it out, it turns into the new Force Lord.
Why are you sending that?
Because I don't know. You don't know me.
I don't know you.
Boar has it approximately 486 degrees.
I didn't want him to hear the vent.
You're going to have to edit it. Yeah, it's come full circle to where you have to edit that in now. Because now Boar's helping edit videos. Don't get mad at me for the Bowsette and the freaking Freddy Fazbear jerking his stuff into the freaking camera. You can't blame me for that. That was him. Okay. Now you're going to have to play a clip of it again to reference what we're talking about.
No, or they could go watch our Freddy Croker guide.
Hey!
To show
it looped perfectly.
To show you how to get the best ring in the game.
That's very true.
Which is beefy. And he also drops these Pierce jewels and, more importantly, the damage jewels, which are critical to any max level build.
But Boar, you don't have it affixed to critical.
Now we've reached the final fight. So the first 2 fights are minions. You just deal with them. Now this is where the tech begins.
And he's mean.
So
he's mean.
This boss is completely immune to all damage unless he does it to himself. Round 1, you kill all the minions. Then you spend the next 4 rounds dispelling him because he kills himself after 5 rounds. So just don't let him do anything until then. Let's show him. I like how the guy wearing the mass feint hat went dead last.
That was well executed tech. Oh, by the way, you can't get on to me because your wizard was first.
Do you want to dispel?
No, but hit.
Okay.
I'm the Chad. I'm Kane Goldfist. Damage cap. Kane Goldfist. With the max damage and max pierce.
We all have max damage and max
100% power pip. And perfect accuracy.
Whoa, what is this, Darkmoor?
This is, yeah,
what
you
is
best
this,
believe.
Darkmoor?
This is actually slightly higher than Darkmoor. Because I also have
mentally deranged thoughts when you are alone.
I'm a flight risk. Hopefully that killed all the minions. It didn't.
It did not. But
see, that's why Kane Goldfist now chubs in and shows you how it's done.
That was Kane Goldfist that just hit and
he was holding back to let you have your turn.
You go immediately from, now it's my time to shine. Immediately doubles down the next sentence. Well, I didn't shine so you could have a little sparkle.
It's called humbledness. You don't know it. You don't know it. You're not as humble as
you don't know.
I dealt more damage.
I'm so much better at being humble. I'm the most
I am
humble.
Extraordinarily humble.
So there's the dispel working. This would have been an attack. And then it would have been a Tempest. He does a Tempest at the end of every round.
No matter what, you're going to eat one Tempest. No matter how many dispels you put on this man using this tech, you're going to eat one Tempest, correct?
If you do everything properly and you dispel him like crazy, he will get one Tempest off on you the last round. But it's not a big deal. If you're worried about healing in between rounds, you can always bad juju him the round before he does his final Tempest. You can Legion Shield. You can stand on one foot and hop up and down and yell, grasshopper, grasshopper, grasshopper. Now the dispels, as you can see, he has many dispels. What's he going to do with all them dispels?
He's going to fizzle most likely. Yeah, he fizzled mostly.
Fizzle. Yeah. So he does drop the best deck. And if you are wearing his deck and are max level, you are guaranteed to get a school pip every round in this fight. Without the deck and without max level, one or both, you will not get a school pip round 1, I believe, so you cannot cast your Wallaroo spell, and you can't do your dual school for a dispel. So the more you farm it, the easier it gets.
Yes, that's how it works. And that square gym is beautiful. You'll go from weak and measly glass cannon to you're just a normal cannon. Storm is just a normal cannon now. We're all OP.
Not even made of glass, made out of something much tougher, like strong glass. This guy's like, will you please just let me cast one spell?
You do not have the power. You do not have the power. You don't have the power. Why don't you shut up? And I do have the power. I'll kick you to the curb, flea bag.
So this is Ren Tintin's crazy uncle, Mr. Montgomery.
That's canon now. That's lore.
This is lore. They're the same creature.
Do you see how many, cheat casts he had? Look, there's another cheat. He casted, 6 spells. Back-to-back 6 spells. It's impossible to not get wasted at one good time.
We've dispelled every round. Now, I did this to show you what happens if you attack him. Pierced, but he's still immune. And I'm rocking 50-ish pierce, still immune.
I have 51 pierce.
I have 52 pierce.
I got 53
I've
pierce.
got 54 and a half and 3/4 pierce.
I got 54 and a half and 4/4.
So
actually, I just killed him.
At the end of the 5th round, he just takes himself out. So he's gone. Let's see if we got anything.
Dream Water!
He does drop Dream Water. Here's a deck. It's Reaver! So that's the best death deck in a game. So let's go over here, throw in some crowns. So the first roll is 45. Let's, just for the science, I'll roll this 5 times, see what drops. That's the best balanced deck in the game.
You had prime opportunity to say just for the tech, but you didn't.
Just for the tech. Let's roll this 4 more times. Warper, you do not want Warper.
Warper's bad. No Archmastery pip at all.
The best Storm deck in the game.
There it is. There it is.
That's the best Fire deck in the game. One more roll. That's the best. So, out of doing the fight and rolling that chest 5 times, which at that point, it's only $270 a roll, which is not very expensive that far in. I got 5 decks of the Reaver variety. That's pretty good drop rates, is it not?
It's pretty good.
I also got this 650 health jewel for Death. There's quite a big difference in between the schools. Death 650. Ice is 735.
Why does life get more than ice?
Storm only gets 525.
They're all so close together. Here's the Storm one. This is the baseline. This is 0. Here's the Storm one. Here's the Storm one. This is 0. Here's the Storm one. Here's the Life one, which is the Storm one. They're that close. It should be ice. I'd say this has been a tremendous episode of Cornboard Tech. What would you say?
Quite shocking.
Cornboard Tech.
Ow! Go get the deck. Angels. I bet you do. You would. He would.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
I bet you do.
I just bet you do.
I bet you do.